So how do you choose the right broker for you? This is an important question, and in this video we are going to answer it. But stick around till the end, because at the end of the video I'm going to tell you what broker I use. Hey, it's Dario and this is Divity Trading, a platform where we can share our best tips and tools when it comes to trading, investing, or finance in general. And if you love the subject, please consider subscribing. You know, out there are hundreds of brokers and every month there is probably a new one popping out. But how do I choose the one that is right for me? How can I check that it's not a scam? To answer this question, there are simple steps to do in order to analyze a broker and see if it's right for us. But hey, before we start, if you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like and let me know in the comments down below what is your most important thing when choosing a broker. Well, the first thing is of course finding names of brokers. To do that, you can just ask to friends or people you know. Or if you still cannot find names of brokers, you can just go on Google and type in something like top 50 brokers and you will certainly find something. Or even better, you can go down in the description and there will be a list of brokers that I consider being the best. Now, these are many brokers, and not all brokers are good, and not all brokers can suit our needs. And so we need to make an in-depth research in order to choose the right broker for us. The most important thing to do at this point is to check if the broker is a scam or not. To do that, we can use a little bit of our common sense. Or even better, we can check it with the authorities. And by authorities, I mean the SEC for the US, the ESMA for Europe, the FINMA for Switzerland, and so on. If the broker has been found to be a scam or has any type of problem, on the website of the authority, you will certainly find something. Also, you can check this with investing.com. They have a whole blacklist of brokers that you should avoid. I will put a link for the list in the description. Now that we checked if a broker is a fraud or not, we can go and see where the broker is based. This is very important because it determines the legislation that the broker follows. And of course, from some countries there are rules that are not as strict as they should be. So in this case, I would avoid brokers that are based in Cyprus, Malta, or countries like that. Now that we have decided which brokers are worth to be compared, we can start comparing them. The first comparison that we have to make is of course what they offer. And here you have to know exactly which markets you want to trade, such as the stock market, the futures, the options, forex, and so on. Also keep in mind to check which countries are available, such as the US stock market, the Italian stock market, the Japanese stock market, the European stock market, and so on. If the broker offers what we need, we can then proceed to comparing the fees and the commission rates. First of all, we need to check what type of commissions there are. Usually brokers offer variable commissions or fixed rate commissions. The first one is more for high capitalized traders, such as people who have $100,000, $200,000 to invest. The second one, the fixed rate commissions, is more for small traders, traders that have a capital of $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. And then of course, we will choose the broker that has the lowest commission possible. Another good thing to compare the brokers is to see who uses it. For example, if it's used just by retailers or also by professionals such as investment funds. This also defines the size of the broker. If a broker is used by investment fund and professional traders, it's probably going to be more big. On the other hand, if it's used just by retailers, it's probably going to be smaller. And you should maybe choose the broker that is the biggest. This is just because the smallest has a higher chance of going bankrupt, and so you would have to go through the process again. You could also compare the required minimum deposit, but I wouldn't worry much about that. Usually if a broker sets a minimum, it's a good minimum. They know what they're doing and they know that a trader shouldn't trade if they don't have the capital. And I will talk about the minimum capital required to trade in a later video. One other good thing to compare the brokers though is the demo account, especially to see if there is a demo account. This is maybe most for traders who are just starting out, who are still studying. But even for traders who are ready to go real, it is better to have a demo account so that you can try out the platform and familiarize with the broker. But so, at this point, what is my favorite broker, the broker that I use? Well, of course, it's Interactive Brokers. It is one of the brokers that have the lowest commission possible. It's also used by professionals and investment fund, and also it's regulated in the US. The only little downside is of course the platform. It is actually a little bit complicated, especially in the beginning. But since I don't analyze stock with the platform offered by Interactive Brokers, I'm good with it. As long as I can enter the orders, it's fine for me. And I will talk about the platforms to use to analyze stocks in later videos. So just subscribe so that you can be notified. And so these were my best tips when analyzing a broker and choosing the broker that is right for you. And remember that choosing the right broker for you, it's crucial. It's going to be your partner for quite a long time. And so remember to choose it wisely. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like and let me know in the comments down below what is the thing that it's most important for you when choosing a broker. And I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, there we go, another child who doesn't make a cent in the stock market and wants to teach me about CFDs.
Yes, I'm a child, and in this video I'm going to tell you why you must avoid CFD. That means that if the broker closes, the CFD is gone and you lost all your money. So you don't just have the normal risk